The night my mother died, I called him in panic and desperation, but his text message made my blood run cold and killed every feeling I had for him. My name is Kirenza. I am 38 years old. I live in the city. My apartment is small. It is clean and white. Everything has its place. I like it that way. I met Ronnie 2 years ago. He is 42. He is tall and handsome. He smiles a lot. He says sweet things to me. He calls me every day. He brings me flowers. He tells me I am beautiful. Ronnie says he loves me. He says I am his soul. He says he never felt this way before. I want to believe him. I really do. I loved someone before Ronnie. That man hurt me. He left me alone. My heart broke. It took years to feel okay again, so I am careful now. But I want love. I want to feel safe. Ronnie makes me feel special. He takes me to nice restaurants. He buys me gifts. He sends me long messages. He says he thinks about me all the time. I read his messages, and I smile. I think maybe this is real. Maybe I am safe now. But sometimes I see something strange. Ronnie loves me, but only some parts of me. He loves me when I am happy. He loves me when I am pretty. He loves me when everything is easy. Last month I went to the hospital. I needed a checkup. The doctor wanted to see me. I felt scared. I asked Ronnie to come with me. He said yes. Ronnie drove me there. We arrived at the hospital. I got out of the car. Ronnie stayed inside. He did not come with me. I looked at him. He looked away. I will wait here, he said. I hate hospitals. They make me feel bad. I walked inside alone. I sat in the waiting room alone. The doctor saw me. I went home alone. Ronnie was still in the car. He smiled when I came back. He asked if I was okay. I said yes, but I felt alone. This happened again and again. Ronnie was there, but not really there. He stood close, but not close enough. He loved me, but only halfway. When I cried, Ronnie did not know what to do. He looked uncomfortable. He said nice things, but he did not hold me. He did not stay. He always found a reason to leave. I feel things too much, he told me. Pain is hard for me. I need to protect myself. I believed him. I made excuses for him. I told myself he was sensitive. I told myself he tried his best. I told myself this was enough. But deep inside, I knew. I knew something was wrong. I knew I was alone in this relationship. I was the strong one. I was the adult. Ronnie was like a child. He wanted love, but he did not want work. One day, my phone rang. It was my mother. Her name is Sarah. She lives in the suburbs. Her house is old and warm. It is full of things. Photos on the walls, books on the tables, plants in every room. My mother sounded weak on the phone. She said she felt sick. She said she needed help. I got scared. I drove to her house right away. The doctor came to see her. He did tests. He looked serious. Then he told us the truth. My mother was very sick. She was dying. There was no cure. She had maybe 6 months, maybe less. My world stopped. I could not breathe. My mother is my best friend. She raised me alone. She loved me when no one else did. She is my home. The doctor said, She needed care. Someone had to be with her all the time. She could not be alone. I looked at my mother. She looked so small, so tired. I knew what I had to do. I called my boss. I told him I needed to leave my job. I went back to my apartment. I packed my things. I moved back to my mother's house. I called Ronnie. I told him everything. I cried on the phone. I said I was scared. I said I needed him. Ronnie was quiet. Then he said, "I am here for you. I will help you. We will get through this together." I felt relief. I thought maybe this time he would show up. Maybe this time he would really be there. But I was wrong. I moved into my mother's house. The first week was hard. The second week was harder. My mother got weaker every day. She could not walk anymore. She needed help with everything. I did not sleep much. I woke up every 2 hours. I checked on my mother. I gave her medicine. I changed her sheets. I helped her eat. I held her hand when she cried. The house smelled like medicine. There was a big machine next to her bed. It helped her breathe. It made noise all the time. The lights were always dim. I was always tired. I felt so alone. I felt so scared. I needed someone to help me. I needed someone to hold me. I called Ronnie. "Please come," I said. "I need you, just for 1 hour. Please hold my hand." Ronnie said he would come. He said he wanted to help. I felt hope. Maybe this time would be different. Ronnie came the next day. He walked into the house. He looked around. He looked nervous. I took him to my mother's room. My mother was in bed. She looked very sick. Her face was thin. Her skin was pale. The machine made loud sounds. Ronnie stood at the door. He did not come inside. He looked at my mother. His face changed. He looked afraid. He looked away. "I need to go," he said. His voice was quiet. "Please stay," I said. "I need you here." "I cannot see her like this," he said. "It breaks my heart. I need to remember her the way she was." "I am sorry." He left. He was there for 10 minutes. Then he was gone. I stood in the hallway. I felt empty. I felt so alone. Ronnie said he loved me, but he could not stay for 1 hour. He could not look at my pain. The next week, a man came to the house. His name was Mark. He was a nurse. The hospital sent him to help. He was 45 years old. He was not tall or handsome. He wore simple clothes. He had kind eyes. Mark came every day. He checked on my mother. He gave her medicine. He made sure she was comfortable. He was quiet. He was calm. He knew what to do. One night, I was very tired. It was 3 in the morning. My mother could not sleep. She was in pain. I called for Mark. He came right away. Mark gave my mother her medicine. He changed her sheets. He talked to her softly. Then he looked at me. "You need rest," he said. "Sit down. I will make you tea." I sat in the kitchen. Mark made tea. He gave me a cup. He sat with me. We did not talk much, but I felt less alone. This happened again and again. Mark was always there. He came during the day. He came at night. He never complained. He never left early. Ronnie sent me messages every day, long messages. He said he missed me. He said he was suffering without me. He said he thought about me all the time. His words were beautiful, but they were just words. Mark did not send messages. Mark just came. He did the hard work. He did not talk about his feelings. He just helped. One night I broke down. I cried in the kitchen. I could not stop. Everything was too hard. I felt so tired. I felt so sad. Mark found me there. He did not ask questions. He did not tell me to stop crying. He just sat next to me. He gave me tissues. He waited. He let me cry. When I stopped crying, Mark made more tea. He gave it to me. He looked at me with kind eyes. "You are doing a good job," he said. "Your mother is lucky. You are very strong." I started to see something. Ronnie said he loved me. He used big words. He made big promises. But when I needed him, he was not there. He loved me from far away. He loved me when it was easy. He loved me halfway. Mark did not say much, but he was there. He showed up. He did the hard things. He did not run away. He walked through the fire with me. I thought about love. I thought about what it really means. Love is not just pretty words. Love is not just gifts and flowers. Love is showing up. Love is staying when things are ugly. Love is doing the hard work. Ronnie gave me words. Mark gave me help. Words are nice, but help is what I needed. Help is what mattered. I began to feel something for Mark. It was not like the feeling I had for Ronnie. It was quieter. It was deeper. It was real. 2 months passed. My mother got worse. She could not talk anymore. She could not eat. She just lay in bed. The doctor came to see her. The doctor looked at me. His face was sad. He said the words I did not want to hear. "It is time," he said. "She has hours left, maybe less. You should call your family." I felt cold. I could not think. I could not breathe. This was it. My mother was dying. I needed someone with me. I needed Ronnie. I called him. My hands shook. The phone rang and rang. "Please pick up," I said. "Please," Ronnie answered. He sounded sleepy. "Ronnie, this is it," I said. My voice broke. "The doctor says she is dying. She has hours left. Please come now. I cannot do this alone. Please." Ronnie was quiet. Then he said, "I will call you back." He hung up. I waited. I called again. No answer. I called again and again. No answer. Then a message came. I read it. My heart stopped. The message said, "I cannot come. I am panicked. I love you too much to watch this. I am sorry. I need to go away for a few days. I need to clear my head. I will be there when it is over." I read it again. I could not believe it. He was leaving. He was running away. He was not coming. This was the worst night of my life. My mother was dying. And the man who said he loved me was not here. He chose to leave. He chose himself. I felt something break inside me. It was not my heart. It was something deeper. It was my love for Ronnie. It just died. It was gone. I looked at my phone. I wanted to scream. I wanted to throw it, but I did not. I put it down. I walked to my mother's room. Mark was there. His shift ended an hour ago. He was sitting next to my mother's bed. He looked up at me. "I am staying," he said. "You should not be alone." I wanted to cry, but I had no tears left. I just nodded. I sat on the other side of the bed. I took my mother's hand. Mark took her other hand. Outside, the storm began. The wind was loud. The rain hit the windows. The house felt small. It felt like the world was ending, but inside that room, there was peace. Mark was there. He was calm. He was steady. I was not alone. My mother's breathing got slower. I held her hand tight. I talked to her. I told her I loved her. I told her she was the best mother. I told her thank you for everything. Mark did not say much. He just sat there. He was present. He was strong. He was my rock. Then my mother took one last breath. And then she stopped. She was gone. I felt my body go weak. I could not hold myself up. I fell forward. Mark caught me. He held me. He let me cry on his shoulder. I cried and cried. I cried for my mother. I cried for myself. I cried because I was alone now. My mother was gone. The person who loved me most in the world was gone. Mark held me the whole time. He did not let go. He did not say it would be okay. He just held me. That was enough. When I stopped crying, Mark helped me sit down. He gave me water. Then he did what needed to be done. He called the funeral home. He talked to them. He took care of everything. I just sat there. I could not move. I could not think. But Mark was there. He did everything. He was strong for me. The people from the funeral home came. They took my mother away. I watched them go. My house felt so empty now. Mark stayed. He made me tea. He sat with me. We did not talk. We just sat in silence. The storm was over. The sun was coming up. I thought about Ronnie. He said he loved me, but he ran away. He left me alone on the worst night of my life. He chose his comfort over my need. I thought about Mark. He did not say big words. He did not make big promises, but he stayed. He held me when I fell apart. I knew the truth now. Love is not words. Love is action. Love is staying when things are hard. Love is being there when it hurts. Ronnie loved me halfway. Mark loved me all the way, and I knew which one mattered. My love for Ronnie was dead. It died the moment he chose to leave. I felt nothing for him now, just emptiness, just cold truth. I looked at Mark. He looked tired, but he was still there, still with me. "Thank you," I said. "You did not have to stay." "Yes, I did," Mark said. He looked at me with kind eyes. I wanted to. In that moment, I understood something. Real love is quiet. Real love is steady. Real love stays. The funeral was 3 days later. It was a cold day. Many people came. My mother had many friends. They all loved her. Ronnie did not come. He sent a message. It said he could not bear it. It said he was too sad. He sent flowers instead. Big white flowers. They came in a huge box. I looked at the flowers. I felt nothing. I picked up the box. I walked to the trash. I threw them away. People looked at me. They did not understand. I did not care. Those flowers meant nothing. They were just flowers. They were not love. They were not presents. After the funeral, I went home. The house was quiet. It felt empty without my mother. I cried. I slept. I did nothing. Ronnie sent more messages. He said he was sorry. He said he loved me. He said he wanted to see me. I read them. Then I blocked his number. I did not want to hear from him anymore. I did not want his words. His words were empty. I did not fight with him. I did not explain. I just stopped. I was done. Mark still came to the house. He did not need to anymore. His job was finished. But he came anyway. He brought food. He checked on me. He made sure I was okay. You do not have to come, I said. I know, Mark said, but I want to. Winter passed slowly. The days were cold and gray. I stayed inside most days. Mark visited often. We sat together. We drank coffee. We talked about small things. We talked about my mother. We remembered her together. Mark was easy to be with. He did not ask me to be happy. He did not ask me to smile. He just let me be sad. He sat with my sadness. That helped me heal. Spring came. The weather got warmer. The sun came out more. I started to feel a little better. The heavy weight in my chest got lighter. One day, Mark had an idea. Let us plant a garden, he said. For your mother, she loved plants. I liked that idea. We went to the store. We bought seeds and soil. We came home. We worked in the yard. We planted flowers. My hands got dirty. It felt good. Every week we worked in the garden. The plants grew. I grew too. I started to smile again. Not big smiles, small ones. But they were real. Mark and I got closer. It was not fast. It was not dramatic. It was slow and steady. We just spent time together. We became friends. Then we became more. One Tuesday, we sat on the porch. The garden was full of flowers now. It was beautiful. Mark held my hand. He looked at me. I need to tell you something, he said. I looked at him. I waited. I saw you on your worst days, Mark said. I saw you when you were broken. I saw you when you were strong. I want to be there for all of it. I want to take care of you. For real. Will you marry me? I looked at Mark. I saw his kind eyes. I saw his steady heart. I knew he meant every word. This was not a game. This was real. Yes, I said. I will marry you. Mark smiled. It was a small smile, but it was real. We sat there holding hands. We did not need big words. We did not need drama. We just needed each other. The next week we went to the courthouse. We signed the papers. We got married. It was simple. There were no flowers. There was no big party. Just us and two people who signed as our witnesses. But it felt right. It felt real. I wore a simple dress. We said our promises. We signed our names. We were married. When we left the courthouse, I felt something I had not felt in years. I felt peace. I felt safe. This was not a big romantic story. This was better. This was real life. This was real love. Mark took care of me, but I took care of him too. We took care of each other. That is what love should be. Equal, real, present. I thought about Ronnie sometimes, but I did not miss him. I did not want him back. He was my past. He taught me what love is not. Mark taught me what love is. Love is not big words. Love is not expensive gifts. Love is showing up. Love is staying. Love is being there when life is hard. I was happy now, not the loud, excited kind of happy, the quiet, deep kind of happy, the kind that lasts. I had a husband who loved me all the way, not halfway, all the way, and that made all the difference. 3 months passed. Mark and I lived in my mother's house now. It was our house. We fixed it up. We painted the walls. We cleaned every room. It felt like home. One Saturday afternoon, the sun was shining. It was warm and bright. I was working in the garden. I was pulling weeds. I was planting new flowers. Mark was inside. He was making lunch. I heard a car. I looked up. A black car stopped in front of the house. I did not know that car. The door opened. A man got out. It was Ronnie. I stood up. I could not believe it. Ronnie was here. After all this time. Ronnie looked different. He was thinner. His clothes looked messy. His hair was too long. He looked tired. He looked like he was in a sad movie. He walked toward me. He walked slowly. I did not say anything. Ronnie stopped in front of me. He looked at me with big eyes. Then he dropped to his knees. Right there on the ground. He started to cry. "Carenza," he said. His voice shook. "I am so sorry. I made a terrible mistake." I looked down at him. I felt nothing. No anger, no sadness, just nothing. "I ran away because I was scared," Ronnie said. The tears ran down his face. "I love you so much." "It scared me. I saw your mother dying. I thought about losing you one day. I could not handle it. My love was too big. It was too strong. I could not face reality." He grabbed my hand. I pulled it away. "I am back now," he said. "I am ready. I am ready to be the man you need. I can do it now. I promise. Please give me another chance." Ronnie was still on his knees. He looked up at me. He looked like he was acting in a play. Everything was so dramatic, so big, so loud, but I felt calm. I felt quiet inside. I looked at him. I saw a boy, not a man. A boy who ran away when things got hard. "Get up, Ronnie," I said. My voice was calm. Ronnie stood up. He wiped his face. He looked at me with hope in his eyes. "You say your love was too big," I said, "but that is not true. Your love was too small. It was not big enough to stay. It was not big enough to face hard things." "No, you do not understand," Ronnie said. He reached for me again. "I love you more than anything. That is why I ran. I was protecting myself because losing you would kill me." I shook my head. "You are making excuses," I said. "You ran because you are selfish. You thought about yourself, not about me, not about what I needed. That is not fair." Ronnie said, His voice got louder. I was in pain too. I was suffering. You do not know how hard it was for me. I almost laughed, but I did not. I just looked at him. I said, "Where? From far away? From a safe place?" I was suffering here with my dying mother, alone, because you left me. Ronnie's face changed. He looked angry now. "I came back," he said. "I am here now. That should count for something." "You came back when it was safe," I said. "You came back when the hard part was over. That does not count." "Please, Carenza," Ronnie said. He grabbed both my hands. "I will prove it to you. I will do anything. Marry me. Right now. I will show you I am serious." I looked at his hands holding mine. I felt sad for him, but not the way he wanted. I felt sad because he did not understand. He still did not get it. "Let go of my hands, Ronnie," I said quietly. "Not until you say yes. Not until you forgive me. I know you still love me. I know it." "I do not love you anymore," I said. They were true. I stopped loving you the night my mother died, the night you ran away. That love died. It is gone. Ronnie looked shocked. "You cannot mean that," he said. "We had something special. You cannot just stop loving someone." "And I did. You killed it when you left me alone." Ronnie dropped my hands. He stepped back. He looked lost. "So what now?" he said. "You are just done? Just like that?" "Yes," I said. "Just like that." "But I came back," he said again. His voice sounded like a child. I said I was sorry. "Sorry is not enough," I said. "Sorry does not fix everything. Some things cannot be fixed." Ronnie looked at me for a long time. Then his face changed again. He looked angry. "You are being cruel," he said. "You are cold. I thought you were better than this." I did not get angry. I just felt tired. "I am not cruel," I said. "I am just done. There is a difference." "I love you," Ronnie said one more time. "I came all this way. I am on my knees. What more do you want?" "I do not want anything from you," I said. "Not anymore. You are too late, Ronnie. You are always too late." Just then, the front door opened. Mark came out. He carried 2 glasses of water. He walked toward us. He looked at Ronnie. Then he looked at me. "Is everything okay?" Mark asked. I looked at Mark. I felt safe. I smiled at him. "Yes," I said. "Everything is fine." Ronnie looked at Mark. His eyes went wide. He looked confused. He looked angry. "Who is this?" Ronnie asked. He pointed at Mark. "This is Mark," I said. "Why is he here?" Ronnie asked. His voice was loud now. "This is our conversation. Tell him to leave." "No," I said. He looked at me. He looked at Mark. He did not understand. "What do you mean?" Ronnie asked. "This is your mother's house." "It is my house now," I said, "and it is Mark's house. We live here together." Ronnie's face turned red. He looked angry. He stepped toward me. He tried to grab my hand again. "Wait," he said. "Just wait. We can fix this. I told you. I will marry you. Right now. Today. I will prove I am serious." I did not move away. I just lifted my left hand. I held it up. The sun caught the ring on my finger, a simple gold band. It shined in the light. Ronnie stopped. He stared at my hand. He stared at the ring. His mouth opened. He said nothing. "You are too late, Ronnie," I said. My voice was calm. "I signed the papers 3 months ago." "What papers?" Ronnie asked. But he knew. I could see it on his face. He knew. "Marriage papers," I said. "I married Mark." Ronnie took a step back. He looked like someone hit him. "No," he said. "You married him? The nurse? Why?" "You came back when it was safe," I said. "Mark stayed when it was hard. That is the difference." "But I love you," Ronnie said. He sounded desperate. "I love you so much, more than he ever could." I shook my head. "You loved me halfway," I said. "You loved the easy parts. You loved me when I was happy. You loved me when it was fun. But you ran away when I needed you. You ran away from the hard parts." "I made a mistake," Ronnie said. "People make mistakes. You should forgive me." "Some mistakes are too big," I said. "You left me on the worst night of my life. You chose yourself over me. That is not love. That is selfishness." Ronnie looked at Mark. "What did you do?" he said. His voice was angry. "You took her from me. You used her pain to steal her." Mark did not get angry. He just looked at Ronnie. "I did not take her," Mark said. His voice was steady. "You lost her. You lost her when you ran away." Ronnie opened his mouth, but no words came out. He looked at me one more time. He looked lost. He looked broken. "Halfway is never enough," I said. "You wanted me halfway. You wanted my love, but you did not want my pain. You did not want my hard times. Love is not just the good parts. Love is all of it. The good and the bad, the easy and the hard." I took Mark's hand. "Mark gave me that," I said. "He stayed for all of it. That is real love." Ronnie just stood there. He said nothing. There was nothing left to say. "Goodbye, Ronnie," I said. I turned around. Mark and I walked to the house. We went up the steps. We walked inside. I closed the door behind us. Through the window, I saw Ronnie. He was still standing there. He looked small. He looked alone. Then he walked back to his car. He got in. He drove away. I never saw him again. Mark put his arm around me. "Are you okay?" he asked. "Yes," I said. "I am okay. I am better than okay." We walked to the kitchen. We had lunch together. We talked and laughed. The sun came through the windows. The house felt warm. It felt like home. Real love is not about big words. It is not about drama. It is not about romance and flowers. Real love is showing up. Real love is staying. Real love is being there when life gets hard. Halfway is never enough. I wanted all the way. And I found it. With Mark. In this house, in this life, I was finally home. If this story touched your heart, please hit the like button and subscribe to Cavco English Storytime. for more emotional stories that will stay with you long after they end.